Hello there, my name is Adaway and welcome to the concluding episode of the Saxon Reconquista campaign. You may notice, I'm sure you do, that the map is very different to the last episode, and that is because Christmas intervened, essentially. The last episode from yesterday was recorded before Christmas, and this one is being recorded after it. I was basically unable to record gameplay for YouTube, but I continue to play through the campaign, not wanting to have it drag into 2018 too far. So we played for about 100 years from the last episode, just in sort of spare hours in between seeing family and all that kind of stuff. And I can show you what we've been up to. Nothing interesting really. We've been slowly, methodically working our way through taking back these southern counties and pushing our way into Scotland and latterly into Ireland. And the music is too loud through my headphones. How loud? Right, it may be that this sounds really quiet to you guys now, but I'm gonna stick with it because that was too loud in my headphones, and I'm not a fan. So we can look at it. The history of the throne. I believe I may be wrong. The last king we saw on the series was King Uthred, son of Lucifer, who inherited in 1115. It's now 1251, so about 100 years. And we had a big thing at the time about who we would choose as our successor. So let's bring our family tree up to full whack. So we have King Ulfgar, whose son was Uthred, and he died. And his son was Guthrith, who did become king, but not after we gave the throne to Gospatrick. Essentially, I decided that Gospatrick was a genius and Eormenred here was a genius, whereas this son was not quite as good. And it solved a problem. Basically, I had councilmen voting for Gospatrick, and I decided to just go with it in the end. So we gave the throne to our brother, King Gospatrick the Just, who died aged 62, comatose in bed, in 1195. Then the crown went to his son, Eormenred the Wise, who died in 1206 at age 54. And then the crown went back, because of course we've got elective monarchy, so we're voting on it. Went back to what would have been my cousin at this point, Guthrith, who became king, and he died 1223 at 61. And then his son Gamal became king, and then I believe his son is Egfrith, which is my current character, who is alive to this day. And he has three sons: Gamal, Ethelhere, and El. And Gamal is my son and heir. He is the heir to all three kingdoms. We do now have not just the Kingdom of England, we have the Kingdom of Wales formed. Includes Cornwall, Devon and Wales, and then the Kingdom of Scotland we've now usurped from the former Scottish king. And now, the reason I've brought you all back at this point to conclude the series, we are about to form the Empire of Britannia. We have enough of everywhere now. We can form de jure the Empire, become the Emperor of Britannia, the Emperor of a distinctly Anglo-Saxon Britannia, with none of this filthy Norman influence down here. Although weirdly, English culture is still a thing. Culture is English for this province here. I find strange, to be honest. They're in the same culture group, English and Anglo-Saxon. I don't really know what English means as distinct from Anglo-Saxon. I would have said that English was an identity that came after Anglo-Saxon, with the idea of once the Normans. I don't know. Whatever. We are over our vassal limit. It is unfortunate, but we won't be over it when we click this button. Hurrah! We are Emperor Egfrith of Britannia. So we can nominate our successor, which is going to be our son, obviously, Duke Gamal. Is sitting pretty pretty. With the kingdom so large now, we've got quite a challenge sometimes to ensure that our person we want to become king becomes king. Twice recently, in the recent past, I have lost control of Wales a couple of times. We can see through here. So we have it created by Uthred, son of Lucifer. Inherited, elected, and then we had Ethelhere here was elected when it should have been Guthrith. I then conquered it as a claimant. Then got the right succession here, then the wrong succession. I had to reconquer it again with this character. And they've been quite rebellious. That may be because I think their crown authority is on high. Wales. medium now. I was on high. I've lowered it now to try and appease them a little bit, but they kept voting for the wrong people. That should now disappear. Good. And we should now have de jure claims on all of these Irish tiles. We've got like 17,000 troops at the moment at our disposal. We could probably just basically fight wars against everyone, because these guys are pretty weak. Also press a claim for Galloway. Well, we have de jure claims on all of this now. We are the Emperor, so we have de jure claims on everything within the Empire of Britannia, which is all of it. So, looking pretty good. We put loads of money into Appleby, the county capital of Cumberland here. We now have a huge amount of heavy infantry. If we were to just briefly raise my levy, see in total, I can't see properly, we've got 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, like 3,000, 2,500 heavy infantry from my own levy. More than that. These guys are down here as well. Got their own heavy infantry. Yeah, so we've got loads. That's pretty powerful because it's fully upgraded housecarls in my capital. Gives them much larger attack. I guess to cap this series out, we could drop my own levy down. My son, my half brother, Gospatrick, now of age. Good job. Court chaplain, this guy. Okay. So let's make we can probably crown ourselves King of Ireland pretty soon now. We get a few more provinces. Let's declare some wars here then. Fine. This, declare a war for this province. This province. What it was him. So it'll maybe give us a bit of threat, but we'll be alright. Okay. Raise the boys. Right, you get to come straight off the island and get back over here. You're killed. Okay. Yes, we've got. I mean, they're going to be fairly powerful, but they're all pretty disorganized. Okay. We are being caught there by a bunch of guys. Let's just unite my whole army in one place, which is going to be over here. There we go. They'll do some sieges, that's fine. I mean, if need be, we'll just hire mercs. We have a huge income. Guys, get across here. There we go. Last guys. Into press. That's not particularly ideal. We do not have very good commanders. Let's hire some more. I shall make you a commander. And we'll hire a third one. Not appearing to annoy me. Why are they not on the list? I just made them commanders. Apparently I didn't. Obviously. Shouldn't be such a problem. We are. Right. Oswulf. Peek here. This guy. Charge. Go and fuck him up. Go and subjugate Ireland. The Imperial Throne of Britannia. Actually, that guy. They did manage to siege Ormond, but that's alright. Duchess of Albany's now being a dick. Stop plotting. What have you done? Right, we'll deal with you later then. Burn the apostate. We'll divide our army in half, and half of them north, half of them this way. And we're not at 100% in any of our wars yet. I think we keep trying to run their armies down. They've crossed over to our land now. Which is a bit annoying. Whoa, why am I at war with this guy? I must have called him in. Go and deal with the army in the north first. Deal with some better commanders. Hopefully they didn't reinforce in time. Haven't. Good. Now they're crossing over to the side. Just move the commanders across, I think. You've gone back now, cool. Right, let's split in half and start properly sieging. My commander Oswulf was cornered and slain. Damn. Not what I wanted. We should dispatch them fairly easily still. Still a pretty strong army, so we're going to keep running them down. Just cross over back Ireland. And assist the rest of my army. Okay, we are running out of... Only our armies are too small to siege. We are. It's our first war. Usurped the county of Connaught. Connaught. Go entirely now. Pronunciation goes there. Now, matter of time of sieging these provinces down, I believe. Don't expect they can muster an army strong enough to challenge mine. We'll take these provinces, then we'll have enough to create the Kingdom of Ireland. And then we can just consolidate our position as Emperor of the Anglo-Saxons. Tanya. That's that unsieged. Go and north. To have reinforced there. Just to make sure. 100% on this one now. Now we can create the title. Very soon we can. Usurp the duchy as well. And now independent? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so when this siege finishes, that war should be over. And then we just sort of siege down Ulster. And then it will be. There we are. 100%. Now we're threatening, but only a little bit. 6%. Fine. Okay, so once we've got enough money. Oh, we got way too many duchies right now. So you are supposed to be my Duke of Munster. Can't. Still holding too many provinces. This is a different duchy, so we need to give it to a different person. I need those. Where are those guys I make commanders? Do I need? Yeah. Just hold Ulster now for a bit. Being 26 ducats a month. Pretty good. I mean, there's a bit of Norway here, which is frustrating. other than that, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 counties to go. Then we hold it all. Oh, and the Isle of Man, I guess. There we are. Create the Kingdom of Ireland. Now the trouble is here, I mean, if we were to carry on with this series a long time, I need to transition it eventually to primogeniture, because I've got 5 titles all on elective now that I've got to try and make sure that my son gets all of them, and he's not. Again, Wales are being problematic. Voting for this old guy rather than my actual son, who's supposed to be, yeah, now of age. He's a detached priest. Why did he get a priest education? Was I not paying attention? I don't think I was. Well, that's frustrating. I suppose you better appoint a king, because we could give our kingdom titles away now. I'm wary of creating too many powerful vassals. Like, this guy hates me. This person really hates me. He's in prison. This is owned by the wrong person. This guy can't really become king. He's a count. We could make a king of Ireland, I think. Might be a good idea to manage this. Kinsman is not a big fan. He desires it and stuff. This guy doesn't like me either. Give it to Duke of Munster. Make him king. I'm not sure if making king would mean he could vote on other stuff and fuck up my inheritance. Possible. He's got best stewardship. That's what I kind of want to know. 3, 7, 6. I guess this guy. Congratulations, 19-year-old guy. You are now the King of Ireland. Hooray. I should manage that a bit easier for me. Oh, I've been assassinated. I've been killed. My body's growing numb. Oh my god. What on earth? That's the worst succession I've ever seen in my life. So England changed. That's horrible. And this guy got all my land as well. But I got the Emperor title and the Kingdom of Scotland title. That's strange. I checked that. I thought I was fine. But like, this guy's got 12,000 levies. I've got 7. He's weaker than I'm weaker than he is. Holy crap. This is not really. No, I want to declare what I can't declare what he's my vassal. That's like, I'm glad the campaign's ending, because that's like ruined it. All my careful management, and it's just like no. Succession rules are succession rules, and you got killed. And I knew Wales wouldn't go. I thought England was fine. There we are. Well, I guess that's the end of the campaign then. Thank you very much for watching. We are the Emperor of Britannia, and God knows what's going on here. Yeah, having a King of England really ruins it, because it absolutely destroys the number of levies I can muster. Apparently it's now 13k. 12k. I could try and revoke, couldn't I? Hey buddy. Hey guy. I can't piss everyone off. Oh well. Well, that's the end of the campaign. Saxon Reconquista is complete. There are no Normans in town, and now we're subjugating the rest of the British Isles. Yeah, great conquest for these Saxon people. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next series. Bye.